everybody, to Pure Picks. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be breaking down my best bets for UFC 309. Before that, let's quickly just recap UFC Vegas 100. As you guys can see, we profited 2.64 units for a 30% ROI. We had some pretty good bets, man. I think straight off the bat, if you look at the straight pick that we had, the 2 unit bet on GM3. That was, it was a pretty entertaining fight, high level grappling. I think, ultimately, GM3 just gassed out in the end and kind of gave up. But nonetheless, it was a very entertaining fight. I know I liked it a lot. Was really hyped for that. I mean, had GM3 just not gotten knocked down in the first round at the very end, he would have been up 2 rounds. And then for the third round, he would have just had to kind of play it safe. So, we almost etched out the victory there, but he got subbed. So, we took an L there. One pick in particular, it's pretty interesting, is that two pick parlay with Julian Robertson and Damon Blackshear. So usually, like when we bet, at least when we parlay things together, we usually like to have plus odds. But I'm kind of liking this um, new method, if you will, where those two picks together, the odds were minus 138, but just slammed 2 units on it because I'm confident that Jillian Robertson was going to win, and I'm confident that Blackshear is going to win. So we might start doing that in the future. More of that in the future is, it doesn't have to be plus odds, right, for that value. If you're really confident that two of the fighters are going to win, even if it's minus 150, minus 160, slam 2 units or 5 units. Really happy we got the win there. And then we had a very big win with two pick parlay, Melissa Mullins and Gaston Bolaños, which was a funny fight, but that was a plus 299 profit that we had. So altogether, risked 7 units, profited 2.64. So 38% ROI. Very happy with the result. Just looking at our overall statistics, as you can see, overall we have a 10% ROI for 32.84 unit profit. So next week actually will be our 1 year of tracked results for UFC. So I think, just reflecting back on the year, I think 32.84 units is decent. It's definitely solid, right? 10% ROI is pretty good, right? But we're always striving to, be better, to do better. I wanted that 100 unit profit year, but that was way off. So, there's always next year. Overall, happy with our progress thus far. And, if you guys have been following our bets, thank you guys for your support. We're just going to keep chugging along, and hopefully next year it'll be an even bigger year. So, without further ado, let's get right into my best bet for UFC 309. So, my best bet for UFC 309 is going to be the underdog play of Eduarda Moura. Now, this fight can either look like a genius pick or the worst pick. I personally think that the result, how this fight is going to play out, is going to be very binary. Like either Mora is going to make this look like a cakewalk, and she should have been a minus like 500 favorite, or Veronica Hardy is going to make this look like a piece of cake, and she should have been a minus 500 favorite. So I'm banking on the former. And the reason why is because, I just looking at Veronica Hardy's last fight, it was against JJ Aldrich, and she didn't look very fast, in my opinion. She didn't look like she had a big speed advantage. And she got into the clinch with JJ Aldrich a lot in that fight. Although she won, I just think that if Moura gets a hold of Hardy, she'll be able to take Hardy down quite easily. And it's a very cut and dry matchup, right? Like Mora's trying to get Hardy down. Hardy's going to look to use her footwork and jab to get away. But I kind of just think that Hardy doesn't mind getting into clinch scenarios, which is why I'm leaning towards Moura in this fight. But again, the result of this fight, I'm either going to look like a genius or a complete dumbass. But I think Moura will be able to get the takedowns. Although Moura is quite slow, I think she looks quite slow. I mean, she's always overweight in these fights, uh, but that was at straw weight, which is why she's moving up to flyweight, which I think will be better for her. I just think that she'll be able to grab a hold of Hardy and be able to take her down. And I remember the commentator said Mora's like she kind of emulates her game from Jailton Almeida. So hey, jail time is nice. So I think Mora will be able to get the takedowns, pin her down, get top control, maybe even get the sub. So give me Mora at plus 125 at dog odds. I'm liking that. So there you guys have it. That's my best bet for UFC 309. It's going to be a big pay-per-view event. I mean, not that big to be honest. It's just the the co-main and the main, at least for me, that I'm excited about. But it's a pay-per-view event nonetheless. Looking forward to watching it and hope you guys all catch with whatever bets that you guys are placing. So there you guys have it. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys can like, comment, subscribe, tell me your guys' best bet, and I will see y'all in next week or 2 weeks for the next UFC event. Peace out.